C1 to C2 shopping vocabulary, 30 words. 1. Consumer behavior. The way people choose, buy, and use products. Example, stores study consumer behavior to increase sales. 2. Impulse purchase. Something you buy suddenly without planning. Example, that jacket was an impulse purchase. 3. Price sensitivity. How strongly price affects a buyer's decision. Example, students often have high price sensitivity. 4. Retail therapy. Shopping to feel better emotionally. Example, retail therapy feels nice, but it can be expensive. 5. Browsing. Looking at products without a clear plan to buy. Example, we are just browsing for now. 6. Flagship store. The main or most important store of a brand. Example, the flagship store is in the city centre. 7. Pop-up shop. A temporary shop open for a short time. Example, the brand opened a pop-up shop for the weekend. 8. Limited edition. Available only in a small number or for a short time. Example, these shoes are limited edition. 9. Premium brand. A brand seen as high quality and expensive. Example, this is a premium brand. 10. Ethical sourcing. Getting products in a fair and responsible way. Example, the company focuses on ethical sourcing. 11. Sustainable packaging. Packaging that is better for the environment. Example, the store uses sustainable packaging. 12. Product launch. The introduction of a new product. Example, the product launch attracted many customers. 13. Inventory. The products a store has available. Example, the manager checked the inventory. 14. Restock. To make a product available again. Example, they will restock the jacket next week. 15. Backorder. An order for something not currently available. Example, the shoes are on back order. 16. Price comparison. Checking prices in different places. Example, price comparison helps you avoid overpaying. 17. Value for money. Good quality for the price paid. Example, this coat offers excellent value for money. 18. Cost effective. Giving good results without costing too much. Example, buying online can be more cost effective. 19. Installment plan. Paying for something in smaller parts over time. Example, the laptop is available on an installment plan. 20. Return window. The period when you can return a product. Example, the return window is 30 days. 21. Refund eligibility. Whether you can get your money back. Example, refund eligibility depends on the condition of the item. 22. Exchange policy. Rules about changing one product for another. Example, the exchange policy is clearly written. 23. Proof of purchase. Evidence that you bought something. Example, a receipt is proof of purchase. 24. Defective item. A product that is broken or not working correctly. Example, this charger is a defective item. 25. Consumer rights. Legal protections for buyers. Example, you should know your consumer rights. 26. Upsell. To encourage a customer to buy a more expensive option. Example, the assistant tried to upsell a premium model. 27. Cross-sell. To suggest related products. Example, they cross-sell cases with new phones. 28. Loyalty program. A system that gives rewards to regular customers. Example, the loyalty program gives points for every purchase. 29. Checkout friction. Anything that makes paying difficult or slow. Example, long forms create checkout friction. 30. Post-purchase regret. Feeling bad after buying something. Example, I had post-purchase regret after buying expensive shoes. C1 to C2 shopping. Real conversation. Speakers, Sophia and Daniel.
Daniel, I need to buy one thing today. One practical jacket. Nothing dramatic, nothing unnecessary, and absolutely no emotional shopping.
That is exactly how every financially dangerous shopping trip begins, with one innocent sentence and a dangerous amount of confidence.
I am serious. I have a list, a budget, and enough emotional discipline to walk past a sale sign without losing my identity.
You brought emotional discipline to a shopping mall. That is brave, possibly unrealistic, but still brave.
We are not here for retail therapy. We are here for a jacket that is useful, durable, and not wildly overpriced.
Good, because retail therapy feels relaxing until your bank account starts asking philosophical questions at midnight.
Exactly. I want value for money, not the cheapest option and not the most expensive option, but the smartest option.
So we are looking for a jacket that survives winter, respects your budget, and does not create post-purchase regret.
That is the goal. Advanced shopping English and adult responsibility are sadly meeting in the same place today.
Before we go inside, do you want to browse first or go straight to the jacket section?
Let's browse for 5 minutes, but controlled browsing, not wandering into 12 stores and pretending it was research.
Controlled browsing sounds serious. I respect it, but I do not fully trust it.
Look at that store. They have a big product launch sign for their winter collection.
Bright lights, dramatic music, and one mannequin that looks more financially confident than both of us.
Product launches are designed to create urgency. New colors, new campaign, new desire. And suddenly, people feel pressure to buy.
That is consumer behavior in action. Stores know how to turn a normal jacket into an essential seasonal investment.
Please never say essential seasonal investment near a cashier. That phrase sounds expensive.
I just invented it, but I already feel ready to sell coats professionally.
Please don't. The world has enough persuasive marketing already.
Wait, there is a pop-up shop near the entrance, and it says it is open only this weekend.
A temporary shop with a short deadline. That is a classic way to make products feel rare.
This one sells limited edition sneakers, which means Daniel is now in danger.
Limited edition is a pressure phrase. It makes people think, if I do not buy this now, I may never see it again.
Exactly. That is how an impulse purchase begins. Excitement first, regret later.
An impulse purchase feels amazing for 10 minutes and questionable for 3 months.
That sentence should be printed on every shopping bag in the mall.
It would destroy sales immediately, but it would improve society.
True. Terrible business idea, excellent life advice.
Let's go to the department store and compare jackets properly before emotion enters the conversation.
Price comparison first, emotional decision later.
No emotional decision, only calm, practical evaluation.
Fine. Emotionally neutral jacket evaluation. I am ready.
Here is the jacket section. This black one looks nice, but it is from a premium brand.
Premium brand can mean better materials and better design, but sometimes it also means better marketing.
Exactly. The price is high, so I need to check the quality instead of trusting the logo.
The fabric feels strong, the stitching looks clean, and the zipper does not feel cheap.
The tag says they use sustainable packaging, which is good, but I want more than a green label.
Green colors and a leaf icon do not automatically make a brand responsible.
Right. Ethical sourcing should mean responsible materials, fair labor, and a transparent supply chain.
The tag says responsibly sourced cotton, but it does not explain much beyond that.
Then I will check the brand website later. For now, I will focus on fit, quality, and price.
The jacket costs $120, so it is definitely not cheap.
Not cheap, but if it lasts for several years, it may still be cost-effective.
Cost-effective is not the same as cheap. Cheap can mean low price today and low quality tomorrow.
Exactly. A bad jacket is cheap only until you have to replace it after 2 months.
My old shoes were cheap. They lasted 3 emotional weeks before the sole gave up on life.
3 emotional weeks sounds tragic.
It was tragic. I had hope, and then the pavement won.
Let me try this jacket on before we turn this into a documentary about your shoes.
The fitting rooms are over there, near the mirror and the dangerous sale rack.
Wait. The tag says medium, but the size chart suggests small for my measurements.
Size charts are useful, but brands use different cuts, so trying it on is still the best test.
I will try medium first. If the sleeves are too long, we can ask whether small is in the inventory.
Good plan. While you try it on, I will stand here and avoid the sneaker section.
Daniel, do not buy sneakers while I am in the fitting room.
I said avoid, not survive. There is a difference.
I am watching you spiritually.
That is why I am standing far away from the limited edition display.
Okay, what do you think? Be honest, but not brutally theatrical.
It looks elegant. The shoulders fit well, the color works, but the sleeves are slightly long.
I noticed that too. It is close, but maybe the small size would fit better.
Let's ask customer service before you settle for a jacket that almost works.
Excuse me, could you check whether this jacket is available in small?
The assistant says small is not in the store inventory right now.
Is it completely unavailable, or is it just out of stock here?
They said it is currently out of stock, but they expect a restock next week.
That is useful. Can they notify me by email when they restock it?
Yes, they can send an email notification as soon as the small size becomes available.
Good. I prefer waiting instead of buying the wrong size and regretting it at home.
Smart. Buying the wrong size is one of the fastest ways to create post-purchase regret.
I am trying to reduce post-purchase regret in my life, especially with clothes and online orders.
A noble mission, difficult, but noble.
They also said the small size can be placed on back order if you want to reserve it now.
Back order means I order it now but receive it later when the product becomes available again.
Exactly, but you would be paying before knowing whether the size actually fits perfectly.
That is the part I do not like. I need a jacket, not a mystery box with sleeves.
Fair. Let's compare another brand before making a decision.
This one is $80, so the price is easier, but the material feels thinner.
More affordable, yes, but maybe less durable, especially if you wear it often.
Then it may not offer good value for money if I have to replace it too quickly.
So the premium jacket may be better long-term, even though the first price feels higher.
Maybe, but I still have price sensitivity. I do have a budget and I want to respect it.
Price sensitivity is real. A product can be good and still feel too expensive.
Exactly. I want a good jacket, not financial poetry.
Financial poetry sounds like a luxury brand slogan, and I hate that I like it.
Please stop inventing slogans. You are becoming part of the problem.
I can't help it. The mall gives me ideas.
That is why we came with a list, a budget, and supervision.
Good point. I accept the supervision, even though it feels personal.
Let's check whether they offer an installment plan, not because I want one, but because the vocabulary is useful.
The sign says purchases over $100 can be paid in 3 installments.
An installment plan can help with expensive items, but it can also make people buy things they cannot really afford.
Smaller payments reduce the emotional pain, even when the total price stays the same.
Exactly. The amount is the same, but the feeling changes, and shopping is often about feeling.
Which brings us back to retail therapy, the emotional cousin of bad budgeting.
We are not doing retail therapy today.
I know, I am only emotionally browsing the concept.
That sentence is suspicious, and you know it.
I know, but it sounded elegant.
Let's talk about returns. What is the return window?
The return window is 30 days, according to the sign near the checkout.
Good. What about refund eligibility?
Items must be unused with original tags, and you need proof of purchase.
So proof of purchase could be a receipt, a digital order confirmation, or maybe a bank record.
Exactly. Without proof of purchase, the refund process usually becomes more difficult.
The exchange policy also allows exchanges within 30 days, which matters when sizing is uncertain.
Good. If the small size does not fit, an exchange policy gives me another option.
What happens if the item is defective?
Then consumer rights become important. If the product is defective, you can usually ask for a repair, replacement, refund, or exchange, depending on the situation.
Advanced shopping English is basically polite problem solving with better vocabulary.
Exactly. The goal is not to complain loudly. The goal is to explain clearly and calmly.
For example, I believe this is a defective item. Could you help me with a refund or exchange?
Perfect. That sounds calm, specific, and respectful without being weak.
I should remember that before my next broken shoe tragedy.
Please do. Your shoes deserve better legal language.
The assistant is back. They can order the small size online and send it to your home.
Is delivery included, or do they add shipping at the final step?
Delivery is free and shipping takes 5 business days.
Free delivery is nice, but if the size is wrong, returning it may still be annoying.
That is the hidden cost of online shopping. Convenience is not always effortless.
Exactly. People think online shopping saves time, but returns can take time back.
Also, checkout friction matters online.
Yes, too many forms, unclear fees, confusing payment options, and hidden delivery dates create checkout friction.
Checkout friction makes customers abandon the purchase before paying.
And sometimes checkout friction protects my bank account from impulse purchases.
Every complicated checkout is a tiny financial guardian.
Maybe I should shop only on badly designed websites.
Strange strategy, but honestly, it might work.
Look at the online page. They are offering a scarf with the jacket.
That is cross-selling. They are suggesting a related product to increase the total order.
And here they recommend the premium version instead of the regular one.
That is upselling. They are pushing you to order more expensive options.
The website says, upgrade to premium insulation for only $20 more.
The word only is doing a suspicious amount of emotional work there.
Very true. Only is a tiny word that quietly attacks your budget.
I do not need the scarf. I do not need the upgrade. I need the jacket.
Strong, focused, almost heroic. I am proud of this shopping discipline.
Thank you. Please remember this moment if I weaken later.
Do you have a loyalty program account with this store?
I think so. I joined their loyalty program last year, probably for points I forgot to use.
Log in. You may get points, free delivery, or a small discount.
Good idea. Loyalty programs are useful, but they also make people return to the same store more often.
Because points feel like money, even though they are not exactly money.
Exactly. Rewards influence consumer behavior, sometimes more than we realize.
Shopping is psychology with receipts.
That is painfully accurate and slightly depressing.
Okay, I logged in. Free delivery is confirmed, and I get loyalty points for the purchase.
So, are you going to purchase the small jacket?
Yes, but I will check the final total first, because the final total is where surprises hide.
Excellent. Always check the final total before pressing the payment button.
Jacket, $120. Delivery, free, tax included, no extra fees.
Clean checkout, low friction, and no surprise charges.
I will purchase it.
Congratulations. That was a controlled purchase, not an impulse purchase.
Exactly. No post-purchase regret yet.
Give it time.
Daniel.
Sorry, I believe in you and your emotionally stable jacket.
Order confirmed. It will arrive next week.
Great. Now can we look at the pop-up shop for purely academic reasons?
Why would limited edition sneakers be academic?
Research, cultural observation, consumer behavior analysis.
Research with a credit card?
Possibly, but only if the evidence is persuasive.
That is not research. That is an impulse purchase wearing glasses.
You have a gift for exposing my weaknesses.
Somebody has to protect you from low checkout friction and shiny sneakers.
But if checkout friction is low, who protect me?
Me. I am the friction now.
Terrifying, but fair.
Today's vocabulary was strong. Consumer behavior, impulse purchase, price sensitivity, retail therapy, browsing, flagship store, pop-up shop, limited edition, premium brand, ethical sourcing, sustainable packaging, product launch, inventory, restock, backorder, price comparison, value for money, cost-effective, installment plan, return window, refund eligibility, exchange policy, proof of purchase, defective item, consumer rights, upsell, cross-sell, loyalty program, checkout friction, and post-purchase regret.
Advanced shopping English is not only about buying things, it is about understanding persuasion, price, quality, rights, and decisions.
Exactly. When your English becomes more precise, you can shop more confidently, ask better questions, and avoid worse decisions.
And maybe buy fewer unnecessary sneakers.
Maybe.
That maybe hurts more than the price tag.
Good, it should.
C1 to C2, shopping repeat sentences. Now, repeat these sentences. Stores study consumer behavior to understand how people make buying decisions. That jacket was an impulse purchase, and I did not plan to buy it. Price sensitivity affects how quickly customers decide to buy something. Retail therapy may feel good, but it can become expensive. We are just browsing for now, not buying anything yet. The flagship store is the brand's most important location. The brand opened a pop-up shop for one weekend only. These sneakers are limited edition, so they may sell out quickly. This premium brand is known for quality and high prices. The company focuses on ethical sourcing and fair production. The store uses sustainable packaging to reduce waste. The product launch attracted many new customers. The manager checked the inventory before promising availability. They will restock the jacket next week. The shoes are on back order, so delivery will take longer. Price comparison helps you avoid overpaying. This coat offers excellent value for money. Buying online can be more cost-effective. The laptop is available on an installment plan. The return window is 30 days. Refund eligibility depends on the condition of the item. The exchange policy is clearly written. A receipt is proof of purchase. This charger is a defective item. You should know your consumer rights. The assistant tried to upsell a premium model. They cross-sell phone cases with new phones. The loyalty program gives points for every purchase. Long forms create checkout friction. I had post-purchase regret after buying expensive shoes. Excellent work. Repeat these sentences again. Advanced Shopping English helps you understand prices, quality, rights, persuasion, and smarter buying decisions.